Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Binary Domain.
Shit, there's no end to this.
Last episode we killed robots. Now we're killing more robots. No scope. Hey, what's this? Ooh, a shotgun. Let me keep my sniper for a little bit.
Looking good.
Headshot. That's enough of that. Let's check out what the shotgun can do. Is there something over here? Oh, hey, big Bo. Hey, I was right. Yeah. Bonus stuff. Alright, let's roll. Anybody hiding around here? Another one of these things, huh? Cool beans.
Yo, rendezvous point ain't far now. Finally get to meet our new British friend. Philip said the guy's ex-MI6. A real agent, not some pencil pusher. So watch your back, all right?
Alright.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Multinational unit sounds all fine and dandy, but everybody's got their own agendas. And that includes us. You and me, brother. We trust each other and nobody else. It is what it is. Whoa, listen to me. We getting old, brother. Stop me if I'm boring you.
Nah.
Thanks, brother, but you don't have to get all soft on me. All right, enough chatter. Let's get busy.
Hey, what's this? Am I gonna need this?
Another greeting party. Let's say hello. Yeah, I'm fine, bro. This ain't nothing.
Yeah, fuck you.
Whoa, where did that come from? Suck that, bitches! You all right there?
Ow.
Need my help? Don't be reckless, you got me? Shock troopers, watch out!
Oh,
Man,
hey!
they just keep coming and coming. Don't be reckless, you got me?
Okay, let's not do that anymore. Oh, hey. That's you! Okay.
Man, they just keep coming and coming. Guess the bastards never heard the word overkill. Danny boy, a freaking star, man.
Jesus.
Get the lead out.
This thing takes way too long to reload.
Get the lead out.
Yeah. Quit complaining.
No, they're human.
Oh, hey, sup, kids.
And how in the hell can you tell that?
How in the hell can't you? Look at them. They're just kids.
Huh. Weapon scavengers. Never seen them start this young.
Nice guns. I could get a lot of money for those. Why don't you hand them over?
Kid, it's 2-on-1, and these guns are way bigger than yours. Huh?
Little snot-nosed brats.
So much for 2-on-1.
Yeah. You know, killing kids isn't my idea of fun.
Drop them. Now.
撃つの？どうすんの？いいよ、もう殺しちゃうよ、兄ちゃん。
They ain't green. Reckon they want to light us up.
I wonder what their parents would be thinking of them now!
Hey! I said drop your weapons! Are you deaf?
Nice accent.
Guess it wasn't quite finished. Happens sometimes with scrapheads. Seen a lot of good soldiers taken out like that. Now, you were saying about our guns?
Nah, I figure we owe you one now. So I've changed my mind.
Well, how about that?
Pretty dangerous work for kids.
We do what we have to. Resistance pays good money for these scraphead weapons. Food on the table, you know?
You should find a new line of work for these kids. Seems like most of them have forgotten how to smile.
Like any of us has a choice. Look around you, Yankee man. No future!
Come on, Dan. Ain't nothing we could do.
Shit.
Over here!
Yeah, shut up.
Damn, look at this place. Anyone attacks now, we're gonna look like burger patties. All part of the thrill, right, brother?
If you say so.
You got some cojones. But all you gotta do is look up. This whole joint's looking to come down on our heads anytime. Telling you, man, live around here long enough and we'd all wind up looking like them kids back there. No hope, no future. How'd it all end up this way, man?
Base? Where's that Rondi?
Should be at your 2 o'clock. Look for a flashlight.
Over there!
Man needs new batteries.
It's Morse code. I ain't seen that in years.
What's next? Smoke signals?
Whoa! We got company! Let's give them a warm welcome. They're in the air, too! This is bullshit! I got the aerial unit. Gonna blast them out of the sky! Reloading. Yeah, I'm fine, bro. This ain't helping.
There we go.
That takes care of the aerial threat. Like that? We ain't no pushovers, bitches! Reloaded!
Enjoy. Grenade. Alright, Mr. Pegleg. Oh, hey. Nice of you to just drop that stuff. I should have a look at these things. Tokyo, capital of Japan. Society has become extremely stratified due to the Upper City Project launched in 2030 as a countermeasure against the rising sea level, a global threat that escalated at the start of the 21st century. Those who fall into poverty eke out a living down in the slums, and their entry into the upper city is strictly prohibited. National Order Restoration, a movement driven by a right-wing political group known as the New Order, which first surfaced in the 2030s. In response to public fears, including the nation's rapidly dwindling landmass, they put forth 3 objectives: protect the nation against the rising sea level, revive the economy through robotics, and build a new social order. Dan Marshall, a sergeant first class in the U.S. division of the IRTA, served in the U.S. Army but found his true calling in an IRTA Rust crew. Made his mark in countless battles dating back to his U.S. Army days, earning him the nickname Survivor, widely known throughout the IRTA by this nickname, though few know his real name. A sergeant first class in the U.S. division of the IRTA, served in the U.S. Army but found his true calling in the IRTA Rust crew. Born and raised in poverty but blessed with a strong body, dedicated to his well-paying job as a Rust crew member. Close friend and battlefield partner of Dan, dating back to the days together in the U.S. Army. Metro Expressway, an expressway network extending over 300 kilometers in and around Tokyo, was once the backbone of metro traffic, but sections have been abandoned due to rising sea levels and construction of the upper city. Continues to fall into disrepair due to maintenance cost cutting. In the flood zone, some sections have been illegally occupied by slum dwellers. Seawall, Tokyo Bay, a massive seawall that surrounds the Yamanote area of Tokyo. The low-lying areas of Tokyo were flooded by rising sea levels, but the Musashino Terrace between the former Sumida and Tama rivers was saved by this seawall, built along the upper city when the New Order came to power. Virgin Corp. This US-based firm is the largest robotic manufacturer in the world, with a 95% share of the global robotics markets. Still run by the Virgin family, this firm holds great influence over both the political and financial worlds, and its business policies are intertwined with America's national interests. The current CEO is Alexander Bergen. Alexander Bergen, current CEO of the American robotic manufacturer Virgin Corp. The firm took the world robotics market by storm with the explosive sale of its Robot OS announced in 2038. Amada Corp filed suit, claiming Virgin had stolen its technology, but it lost the legal battle and ended up having to pay a huge sum in a countersuit claiming liable damages. White House, official residence of the U.S. president, has undergone several renovations but still retains the same iconic look. The biggest changes have been enhanced communication capabilities and the introduction of robotics, including in the West Wing where the president's office is located. 55th U.S. President. The U.S. controls the market for robotics, the key global industry, and remains the top superpower in the 21st century. But as in other nations, the U.S. has been plagued by rapid social stratification and has been forced to take harsh measures against the violent discontent of the destitute masses living in the lower areas. Hollow children, human-like beings created by robotic technology and bioengineering, first exposed after a terrorist attack at Virgin Corp. Such robots are banned by Clause 21 of the New Geneva Convention. Difficult to distinguish from humans because their frames are covered in layers of living cells. Experts are divided whether they are alive. Rapolmania. This once flourishing town full of high-rise lined streets was devastated by countless battles between ministry forces and the resistance. The shopping complexes and luxury condos that still stand are being undermined by the water that now floods the area's subways and are at risk of collapsing at any time. Morse code, a means of communication using short and long signals, has been registered obsolete due to over 2 centuries of technological advances, and some special forces and naval personnel still train in its use. Still, this almost ancient technology is one step away from being abandoned alongside smoke signaling. That's all that. Weapon data. South SAR 17 Assault Rifle SB Mod, a multi-purpose handheld firearm system intended for the joint operations by multinational teams. Developed as part of a project for weapons with common tactical standards by the U.S. Special Operations Tactical Equipment Development Command, or USTOSTEDC. SADC. Capable of responding to a wide variety of uses by mounting attachments below its barrel. Akagi 74 Assault Rifle, a bootleg assault rifle that the Resistance produced in factories down in the lower city. Known by its nickname Old Faithful, employs advanced precision technology despite its simple design. Although it has drawbacks in terms of reloading and its rate of fire, it is extremely reliable. RAOW R8 Assault Rifle, an assault rifle for robots, jointly developed as a standard issue weapon for robotic units by Defense Technology Research and the Ministry of Homeland Affairs Security Technology Research Institute. Its design and structure are optimized for use by robots, but can also be used by humans. A personal defense weapon, PDW, developed by the Swiss firm Hodler Industries for battling robots. Lacks the penetrating power of an assault rifle, but is extremely easy to handle and highly effective in close-range combat. RAOW SR-1 Sniper Rifle, a sniper rifle developed by the Ministry of Homeland Affairs Security Technology Research Institute for use by robots. On account of its use in riot control and anti-resistance operations, it is designed for slightly less stopping power than sniper rifles for anti-robot operations. Holds a large number of rounds and is effective at sniping at resistance members hiding in a crowd of people. RAOW S7 Shotgun, a shotgun developed by the Ministry of Homeland Affairs Security Technology Research Institute for use in robots and riot control. Compatible with non-lethal rounds, including rubber bullets and tear gas shells, but sometimes loaded with highly lethal rounds, such as flechettes, for use by spec op robots deployed for assault operations. Soldado 38P Auto, a semi-automatic handgun developed by Italy's Soldado Arms, officially used by the IRTA. Some IRTA surveillance operations call for operatives to be issued handguns as their primary weapon, and this is the weapon of choice for its emphasis on durability and anti-robot performance. Frag grenade, a grenade which uses a nitroamine explosive HNIW, which can now be mass-produced. Packs a little less than twice the explosive force of grenades using TNT. Advanced polymer control technology is used for effective fragment dispersion on detonation. Orochi G6 Gatling gun. An electronically operated Gatling gun made by Mitsuzawa Heavy Industries. Developed for use by Homeland Affairs robot security units and powered by the same fuel cells used by robots. Its fearsome rate of fire is sometimes used in suppressing resistance forces. Bulletproof shield. A bulletproof shield used by the Ministry of Homeland Affairs security robots and riot control. Capable of stopping even larger caliber bullets thanks to its layered design combining reinforcing synthetic fibers with a composite material made from metal particles and thermoplastic resin. Hoga 69 12.7mm heavy machine gun. A heavy machine gun developed jointly by Defense Technology Research and the Ministry of Homeland Affairs Security Technology Research Institute for use against lightly armored targets and low-flying aircraft. Can be mounted on armored vehicles and remotely controlled with the addition of a special unit. Often used as a weapon mounted on armored vehicles used in defensive position. Oh my god. There's only a few of these. Assault shooter. A V-501 drone. A multi-purpose law enforcement robot developed by Virgin Corp. Amada Corporation manufacturers use them under license for the Ministry of Homeland Affairs. Widely used in police actions deployed by... Man, I'm probably boring the fuck out of you. Sorry. I'm reading it anyway. I don't give a shit. Widely used in police actions and deployed throughout the upper city, employs a new proprietary type of fuel cell, the details of which are unknown, enabling long deployments. Data is shared between robots, enabling highly coordinated tactical action. V-3250 Transport Pod, aka the Flying Trash Can. Whirler. An aerial unit developed for enhancing the response time of military and law enforcement robots. Its flight time and speed are limited, but these units are widely used in transporting robots to where they are needed. They can even be combined into squads capable of carrying large robots. Watcher. An unmanned aerial system employed within Japan by law enforcement and the self-defense forces. Normally takes on a ring shape as it flies about, but when it reaches its destination it splits into 3 parts, each of which enter autonomous scouting mode. Has optical, acoustical, and IR sensors, as well as other sensors for which no information is currently available. Grand Lancer. A large military robot designed as part of the integrated robotic strategic concept advocated by the Ministry of Defense. Designed as a tall mobile platform that can secure a wide field of view, even within areas with dense construction, and intended for use in breaking into resistance strongholds. Needlebug, a tetrapod robot for searching confined spaces. Developed by Amada Corporation's Swarm Robotics Research Group. These robots exhibit highly collaborative behavior by means of a proprietary communications network. Also used as military scouts, with some versions loaded with a tactical program for impeding enemy actions. Rapid Shooter, a highly mobile variant of the assault shooter. In contrast to the assault shooter, which the Ministry of Homeland uses for urban peacekeeping, the rapid shooter is intended to deploy to isolated areas in emergency situations without logistical support. It is constructed with a lightweight frame that prioritizes speed. Hercules, a national defense robot seen as the core component of the integrated robot strategic concept advocated by the Ministry of Defense. Developed as a military robot to defend against invasions from abroad rather than carry out security operations against internal threats. A variety of weapon attachments have been developed, including anti-tank and anti-aircraft weaponry. Iron Whales, an aerial combat drone designed by the Ministry of Homeland Affairs to keep the public order. They can carry up to 6 assault shooters or 8 tube gunner units and can stay in the air with even 1 operable engine. Deadeye, a robot developed for sniper support during assault operations. Constantly cross-checks data from its own sensors with area data from an integrated data network to update target data and provide optimal sniper fire. Believed to be the first robot with the ability to anchor itself to walls and ceilings. Golem, a law enforcement robot developed for assault operations. Features multiple layers of high-performance composite armor and reinforced flexible actuators. Used in capture of anti-government guerrillas as well as violent criminals. It is believed that they act autonomously using an advanced close combat program. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's shoot some shit. Oh,
shit.
son of a
Don't this boy
bitch.
ever get tired?
Shut up and jump!
Okay.
That scraphead is really starting to bug me.
Fire in the hole!
Shit!
Jesus Christ, lady.
「本部長、六本木でもレッドアラートです。警備行動中のグランランサーから機能停止信号。
堤防に侵入した連中だな。
ええ、そのようです。
グランランサーを倒したのか。えらく重装備で来たもんだ。
本部長、お台場での画像です。
ただの密入国じゃないな、こいつらは。内務大臣につなげ。
Everybody alive? Holler if you're dead.
You know, it's funny, but my briefing said this was to be a covert operation.
Your briefing is shit.
Come on.
What can I say? I like to make an entrance. So, you must be Charlie.
It's Commander Charles Gregory to you, thanks. British Division.
Well, fuck you
Yeah.
too.
XMI6, right? I kinda guessed that.
Is it supposed to be me? Yeah. We all are. This is Lieutenant Rachel Townsend.
Sergeant Dan Marshall, ex-Special Forces.
Sergeant Roy Boateng. Ditto.
So, I'm to babysit you two then, yeah? Think you can stay out of trouble in future?
What can I say?
Think you can
They
get that
started
stick
it.
out of your ass?
Base to Beta 1.
Loud and clear, base.
Sorry to burden you with my clowns.
No disrespect intended, sir, but you Yanks do tend to make a lot of noise. Know what I mean?
Not all of us, Gregory. Just those two.
So, where's everybody else?
Well, the French are already inside the city.
They said there'd be a Chinese squad too.
Hello, beautiful.
The file photo doesn't do her justice.
She looks familiar. Reminds me of an actress or someone.
Turn around.
Come on, Bo, you know the only movies you watch are porn. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, watch this.
Oh, shit.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm Dan, and that is my partner, Bo.
Ni hao.
Ah, the strong and silent type, huh? I like that in a woman.
Maybe if you pair learnt some manners, she might not be so silent.
Rough with the smooth, man. So, this is all China sent, huh? Just one woman?
I am First Lieutenant Fei Li of the People's Liberation Army. My two subordinates were killed by security robots on the way here.
Well, that sucks.
Oh shit, listen. We didn't mean no disrespect.
Hard to believe you're the one they called a survivor.
Well, appearances can be deceiving.
Also, nice boob
Ain't
plate.
that special. Just real lucky.
No luck. Well, that's good. Because we could all do with a bit of luck. Because the Japs consider anyone without official ID as an invading hostile. So, we're all in the crosshairs.
Speaking of, sir, we'd better get moving.
Right, Beta 1 to base. Now moving to first contact rendezvous.
Roger that. Base out.
Got some local help in the Shibuya flood zone. It's this way.
The 21st century started off pretty bad, and only got worse. Sea levels rose. Climate went to hell. 3/4 of the major cities around the world were flooded, ruined, and uninhabitable. Local and national authorities rebuilt upward, above the waterline. Whole new cities, using the old as foundations, and leaving the lower layers the flood layers to rot and decay. But a lot of people had already died as the world collapsed. Who was going to build these incredible new structures? Robots. I call them scrapheads. But then, I've never been a fan. Not that anyone cares what I think. Fact is, we needed robot labor like never before. One company rose to dominate the market. Bergen Advanced Robotics Technology from the USA.
Nice
Bergen
anti-aliasing.
has a 95% share of the global robotics industry. Of course, they didn't get there without ruffling a few feathers. Most famously, the Amada Corporation in Japan sued Bergen for stealing its technology. But by then, Bergen was already huge, and Amada lost its case. That was the last obstacle between Bergen and world domination. Thanks to them, the USA is now the global superpower. In 2040 AD, the world's remaining economic concerns ratified the New Geneva Convention. One of the most controversial parts of it was Clause 21, which banned research into robots that could pass for human, or hollow children, as the media called them. 40 years later, a hollow child attacked Bergen's headquarters in the USA. He didn't just fool the humans. He seemed to have no idea he was a robot himself. I'm Sergeant Dan Marshall. I work for the IRTA, the International Robotics Technology Association out of Geneva. The IRTA set up a global task force called Rust Crews to deal with breaches of the convention, especially Clause 21. We've got full support from the US military, which is where I used to work anyway. Some things never change. And that's how me and my partner Bo ended up in Japan. Because the US suspects the hollow child who turned up in America was made by Yoji Amada, legendary robotics genius and the founder of Amada Corporation. We're here to arrest Amada and take him to Geneva at any cost. That means we get to knock out any scrapheads that try to stop us along the way. I sure hope they try.
Holy shit! Wow. Well, ain't that some fancy shit? Hope it blows up real good. Alright, that's it for this one. See you next time.